Hello all. This is not a repeat, but there's nothing else really to talk about this week as far as new movies are concerned. Except
talk about.
Except the Grinch fucked everybody's shit
Oh,
up.
screw the Grinch, my God.
Yeah.
What is he doing to us?
Wait, is it up? Hold on. Oh, that's right, because I have to go to the thing to see it. Fun facts. Me and Dino.
We could have gone way down the list.
Yeah, if the Grinch and Creed had switched, me and Dino would have gone to 8th. In terms of trying to figure out the order of this.
No, Peter and Dino.
I would have. Me and Dino.
Lindsey, you and I were way off because we had.
Oh, was it?
We had Grinch in 4th or some shit. Beasts came in 4th, and Peter and Dino had that. You and I had something else in 4th. I think we had Bohemian Rhapsody, or I don't remember. It's on the screen. If the fucking people.
Grinch. Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I think.
No. So it doesn't matter. But hold on, I've got the original list right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Wait, one more time. Show it, because.
Well, I don't know if it'll actually show up on the webcam.
Unbrighten yourself.
Because it should say Dino's list.
You're right.
Dino's list, yeah. And then I'm just Dino, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I think you went off of last week's list.
Yeah. What you said? Peter, Ditto, Peter.
Yeah. No, I think you read off of last week's or something.
Yeah, I think you might. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it's still the same result either way. But...
right.
Well, there's a point that you're not.
Yeah, so I thought Beast was gonna be. No, wait a minute.
I guess we'll have to go to the video tape.
Oh, you're right. I should have more points. I should.
You should be throwing much more of a stink.
Hold on. Okay. Let's get the.
See what happens when nothing fucking comes out like after.
Right.
Goddamn studios.
God. And then like the only thing that does come out, nobody sees too.
Oh yeah, Possession of Hannah Grace. Like.
Oh, I was so anticipating that movie.
By the way, 7th place. I think one of us called it.
I called it.
We did.
Yeah, 7th place, 3.5 million, I think.
Here you go, guys. Right there, 7th place, Possession of Hannah Grace, right there.
Yeah. Wow.
Wait, right there. Wait, what?
Okay.
We can't see what you're.
It's on the screen of the video play feedback on YouTube. However you whatever. Oh man. Anyways.
Hello, Dino. Say hello, Dino.
Oh, hello, Dino. How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Lindsey, say hi formally.
Hello. I am Lindsey, and I have one more point than this thing says that I do.
I thought you were going to say hello formally. How are you doing this evening?
And Peter, say hi.
Hey, I don't know how many points I have. It doesn't really matter. I'm not.
Well, I'm in last place. Don't worry. But
yeah, we're all trailing Dino 1 point more this week.
Oh Lord,
that's the essential part. I was 1 point behind for like a month, and now I'm 2. Bullshit. So we could talk about what happened last weekend, which is really nothing, just Grinch fucking everybody's. I'll tell you what's weird is the fact that there was 2 family movies in the
top.
They
both, that's weird.
Creed just kind of trailed off just enough to that shocks me by normal standards, like Ralph and the Grinch being top 2, and then Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, like technically those are like all family-ish movies.
Yeah, I would actually argue that Fantastic Beasts really isn't a kid's movie. Anything that makes it a kid's movie is really awkwardly forced in there.
And look what it made.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the numbers.
Yeah, I mean,
it's holding strong in 4th. That's 2 weeks in 4th in a row, but
at 11 million
for a Harry Potter movie.
Right. I'll tell you what's like really funky is there's nothing. Nothing coming out this weekend. The Schindler's List re-release is being put on 1,000.
And Mary, Queen of the Scots.
Oh yeah, lots of buzz. Lots of buzz. I hear there's a Spider-Man crossover in there. It's just strange to me that we're going 1, 2, 3 weeks without a new release, and then you have months like February where movies like Game Night, Annihilation, and Black Panther buried those movies.
Yeah.
There's that. There's August. I don't know what got buried by Crazy Rich Asians, but like I would give my fucking kidney for them to release Annihilation this week.
Yeah.
Better yet, I would give my gallbladder for them to release Annihilation this week.
Is it in a bag somewhere?
Yeah, I should call the hospital.
Oh, yes.
Can I have a refund on the gallbladder?
He needs his gallbladder back. Yeah.
But no, seriously, like why?
Yeah.
Why?
There's 2 to 3, arguably 4 movies coming out every week in December, starting on the 11th.
Well, didn't Schindler's List get a 4K up, a restored version of it, and they're trying to? I believe I thought that's what I read.
That'd be cool.
It's today's the beginning of. Oh, yesterday was the beginning of Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird timing. Granted, I'm not Jewish, so I don't know the correlation between releasing a movie and the holiday, but it just seems like weird timing to me.
Yeah, maybe the ashes falling, snow falling. I mean, did I go too far?
No,
there's a lot of ash on California right now.
No,
Wow. Can we? What else can we fucking just?
Hey, it's a great movie, and actually, I'm surprised they didn't put it out on more screens. Is what I was saying earlier. It's
I've never seen it, so I'll probably go see it just so I can knock it off the list and see it in the theater because it's awesome.
It's up there, man.
You might want to watch a lighthearted comedy either before or after, Lindsey.
Right.
I think I'll watch before, after, and during. So it's like a 3-hour movie, right?
Yeah. Put it on your phone and just have Life of the Party there or some shit because yikes.
Hey, hold on. Well, first of all, fuck you for thinking I'll ever watch Life of the Party
again. Once is enough for me, thank you.
Yes, it was.
Or pull a Jerry Seinfeld and make out during Schindler's List in the audience.
I should make out during Jerry Schindler's List. Yes.
And Newman caught him making out.
It's a dreary movie. Like it's kind of like releasing Passion of the Christ on Christmas. Like, isn't Hanukkah like a happy holiday for Jewish people?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
I mean, it's a significant one. Yeah, happy's a good word for it.
It's just juxtaposed, I think. Peter, chime in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't it an important message and movie for the Jewish people though? So maybe coinciding with Hanukkah and the holidays. I mean, I don't know. Even as depressing as it was,
it takes a long road to get to that message, though. Dino, I'll tell you.
You didn't care for it.
No, I own it.
Okay,
it's just a rough watch. I wouldn't think, hey, let's open presents and then go watch Schindler's List. I get it's not a. I'm trying to, hey, it's Sallow sitting around. Let's after we have the turkey, let's pop in Sallow.
Actually, is it like an anniversary? When was Schindler's List made?
It might be 25 years.
Yeah, I mean,
25.
I quickly read something. I know it's.
No, it is 25 years. Yeah,
really?
It's 25 years.
And I think it's getting a 4K release and all that good stuff too. So yeah.
Wait, when does it get released? What's the exact date?
What? Schindler's List? Friday.
The 7th. Oh, okay, because it was released on the 15th in 1993. So it's almost exactly 25 years later.
What was the opening weekend number there?
Oh, let's find out. By the way, it is a 3-hour and 15-minute long movie.
Enjoy yourself.
It goes by quick. Not for CP, but, it's a fast movie.
The last time I saw Schindler's List was on TV. I don't know if you guys remember this. They put it on TV, but whoever sponsored it, literally, it was on TV with only one commercial in it for the whole thing. So it's like you literally watched the first half of it, and then there was a 2-minute break where it literally had like a thing where it just said I don't know which, I think it was like a car company that was like the Ford Motor Company is proud to present Schindler's List, and it's just like it's not a commercial even, it's just that place header for 2 minutes.
It's just a pause, like run quick, go.
Yeah, run to the bathroom, go do what you need to do, and then it starts back up again, and there's no commercials in it, and that's the last time I saw it.
So the worldwide box office was 321 million.
God damn,
in 1993.
Yeah.
And here's why. it opened on December, I guess December 17th, 1993.
Yep, those are the,
its opening weekend was $600,000.
Yeah, because it's like a couple screens.
Oh, wait, no, okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So, so here's the full story. So in December, it had a very limited release. 25 screens, 74 screens, and then 76 screens. And it made
the rest of the story.
That Oscar pump out. That's
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so then its official wide release was, I guess its wide release wasn't until like March. Because it was in like 100 screens, 200 screens, 300 screens, 700 screens, 800 screens. And then in March, it went over 1,000 screens.
Ooh, look out.
For the record's sake, it was in theaters from December of 93 pretty much continuously until September of 94.
That's a different time, though.
Things have changed.
True.
Yeah. Like quadplexes were like that.
Well, Titanic was in theaters for a year, right?
Yeah.
I remember going to see E.T. for my birthday. Mm-hmm. And then going to see E.T. for my birthday.
Yeah.
Right?
That's pretty
different time.
Like, because this was before you could buy E.T. on, and it was like literally, and so it's like December to December, it was still in the theater.
Well, but interestingly enough, in 93, or I guess 94 at this point, at $1994, it was making $2 million, $3 million, $3 million, $3 million, $3 million, $4 million, $4 million, $4 million, $4 million, $2 million, $3 million, $2 million, $4 million, $5 million, $3 million, $3 million.
I'm glad you told us all that. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, it is interesting. It's interesting to me,
No, steady. It's like the Grinch nowadays.
There's
actually, interestingly enough, it was like in 9th place, 10th place, 7th, 6, 5, 6, 8, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4 for months.
That's steady. That's pretty sexy.
That's steady.
What were you going to say, Peter?
There's a Ben Dover in the comments, and he would like us to yell really loud into his ass. I don't understand, but
bend over, put it up close to your screen.
Bend over.
There.
I went to high school with that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
How's Cole doing, Ben?
Oh, his message just got deleted.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's sad.
Let me say something go ahead. Out in the open, because I just, this is the second time some sort of bizarre message has been put in a live stream. If I speak to somebody negatively, like CP is a characterization of me. And how I speak to people in a negative fashion is actually done in jest. So if I call Lindsey a piece of shit, I don't think he's actually a piece of shit. It's just the way I talk.
For the record, I am.
See, don't judge my mouth on my YouTube page.
But when CP tells me I talk too long, he really means I talk too long.
I mean, that's just outright
knowledge. That's nothing to do with his character. That's just me talking.
Peter, there's an entire branch of science dedicated to just mathematically prove.
It's just time. It's like literally just 7 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yep.
But if you're watching and getting bothered by the way I talk to people, don't watch, because that's what I do. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway. Fuckface. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait. Which fuckface? There's 3 of us.
Which one of us there, CP?
You'll find this funny. I listened to my dad tell a joke to my mom today.
Oh.
And it was, I wasn't in the room, so, it was just completely apart from me. But I knew where the joke was going 20 seconds in. The joke went 4 minutes longer.
How bad.
And then they talked about the joke for 10 minutes and how funny it was. And I'm just like, oh my Lord. I'm like, please God, just don't let them come and tell me it.
Gotta love parents.
That's why the best jokes
I know where the punchline is. I know it right there. And then it's 4 minutes later, you got to the punchline. I'm just like, oh my Lord.
I hate seeing that in movies too. In bad comedies. You're like, oh, so this is okay.
Yeah.
How long are you going to wait to get there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. Keep waiting. Okay.
Yeah, and
which can work if you pull it off right, no, not in this case.
not to be snobby or anything, but when you write comedy, some of the really bad, telegraph stuff is the train scene from Stand By Me. like it's like me listening to the rails. Like, yeah, there's a train coming.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I thought I'm like, yeah, I should mention that because
Well, I love how like things like The Office. I've been rewatching that lately. That like they'll swing into that. They'll be like, "Oh, this is coming," and you know it's coming. But the fact that it's coming is why it's funny.
Yeah, this set of giggles leading up to a joke.
Yeah, you can make it work, but in this case, it was like my mom was totally surprised when the punchline hit, but I saw it coming 4 minutes earlier, and it's just like, oh my lord, and we're gonna take that long to get there, are we?
Is there a holiday this weekend or like is there?
That I know about.
I'm trying to figure out like why there's 3 weeks of. I mean, with all due respect to Hannah Grace and Schindler's List.
Bitch, don't you bad talk Hannah Grace.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the 14th, and I can't help but think, why don't they push the mule up? Because that thing's gonna get buried.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe it won't, because like the people who are going to see Spider-Man don't care about Clint Eastwood movies, and the people who are going to see Mortal Engines don't care about taste. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Both my daughters were like, "That movie looks so stupid."
Well, like, Mortal Engines?
Yeah, Mortal Engines. They're both like, just no.
Really?
No.
I finally saw the trailer. Like,
trailer looks good
this week, and I was like, "Oh, that's what Mortal Engines is."
Yeah, no, I've seen the trailers for like the last 6 months, literally. Like, and I've always been like, okay, it's a ridiculous concept, but it's still an interesting concept. But like, apparently, no, my kids aren't having it at all. They're just like, nope. So.
Well, the book was like the most carbon copy YA story, like 2013 you could ever imagine. Like, there's freaking love triangles. It's like, what year is this? But
the main character was named Bella, and it's just
Peter. Can I do the?
Wasn't that bad? Esther Shaw is a dope name for a chick. But go ahead.
I want to do a triple P. I want to Peter pointlessly plug a channel that really doesn't need a plug. Folding Ideas does a review on.
I thought you wanted me to plug a channell. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can plug Patrick H. Willems in a second. Hold on.
I will.
Right.
Those kickbacks have to be good, Peter, man. I'm jealous, dude.
Folding Ideas did a video on 50 Shades Freed, and it's fucking priceless.
So good.
Oh my.
Folding Ideas is one of my favorite channels.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that. Is that a good channel?
Me either.
Yeah, it's a YouTube movie snob that just decimates a movie for 45 minutes. And
sounds good. Sounds.
His thing on the editing in Suicide Squad is fucking gold.
Yeah, I'll have to watch.
It's what I love Red Letter Media about.
Throughout the episode.
I once made a video about my top 7 favorite YouTube channels that aren't like just movie reviewers and stuff, like to do with movies.
And they're all ginormous. They don't need any sort of.
Yeah, it's funny because one of them was Cinefix. Was some of the things Cinefix did. So it wasn't the channel itself; it was some of the things the programs they ran on it. And I was like, yeah, the program, like I'm like Cinefix itself are kind of hipsters and so, like And then I got a comment from Cinefix going, "Hipsters? What?
Hipsters?"
It's just like, what?
Holy shit, that's crazy.
It's pretty funny.
It's like Cinefix watching my video.
That's crazy.
So, it was just really funny.
Like when
hipsters is a bad word.
No, subscribe to certain guys.
Oh yeah, schmoes no.
Yeah.
Man, still sub to me.
Oh, dude, that's pretty cool.
They could be watching right now.
Hi, schmoes.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Christian.
I used to watch you long time ago. Not in a long time.
I got a high five from both of you once. It was pretty cool.
Not since Collider. I've been very into. What do you mean? Hold on. We're live. Hold on.
Hold on a second there, please.
It's like when I'm playing a video game online and my dad's like, "Lindsey, I need your help." I'm like, wait a minute. No, just pause your game. I can't pause. I can't pause the internet.
Jerry7816 just killed me thanks to you.
Sorry. I didn't. I was just.
Peter, you could just not talk to us. There's a 3.
I know. I realized that when I said hold on, I was just trying to tell my dad hold on because I knew he was just going to start talking, so I was trying to get to my mute button. So
bring him in on a conversation.
Hanukkah's 8 days. Okay, Pearl Harbor, Beth S says. Oh, so that's the holiday? Remembrance Day, the 7th?
Really?
What's is it? Is it? It's not a holiday. It's not like we have off for it, but
no, it's a point in history that I forget what day it is, but
it's
right.
just so fucking strange that we're going.
It is odd, CP. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
like I'm looking like Spider-Man's the wild card there. I've seen a trailer for that for the first time.
Maybe there's something with these movies that are still out, like Ralph, Grinch, Creed, Fantastic Beasts, Instant Family. Maybe they're trying to recoup as much money as they possibly can with these movies before the big ones hit. I mean, I don't know. Something's going on.
They're gonna cannibalize each other on the 21st, whatever that weekend is.
Right.
Because it's Bumblebee, it's Aquaman, which, by the way, there's screeners for this week, which they must be really confident in that movie because they don't.
Sorry, which movie?
Aquaman.
I follow Jason Momoa on Instagram, and he's like premiering it all over the world, like he's doing a tour and crap, and they're hyping it like it's gonna be freaking amazing. I don't know.
They don't screen shit this early if they're not confident in it.
Yeah, they don't give you that heads up, like, let's let everybody see it ahead of time kind of stuff. Unless
I'll wait till the movie comes out.
Dino.
Yes.
That's not a real person.
Oh.
No, that's not a real person.
Okay.
He is a real person.
If you read it faster.
Oh. Okay, gotcha. Son of a bitch, I'm stopping saying hi to anybody in there.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm assuming that's the same person who was Ben. I'm like,
oh man.
Should we say hi to Theo, or is that?
No, I don't think it's Theo. I really don't.
I'm hoping it's not.
Because Theo wouldn't put it outright in the name like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's not. I hope it's not.
But I'm the asshole, for the record. Just remember that me calling it Emily a cunt in the privacy of my own home, we're whatever.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the thing. And I'm like,
how dare you?
What I liked was the one guy commented, just like, CP, you have a girlfriend too? It's like, it's not my girlfriend, sir. That's my wife that I call.
Yeah.
No, and again, no need to even like acknowledge it, really. I mean, but I guess maybe, I don't know. It's like stuff like that. You just shrug off. The people around you know what kind of person you are. I mean, I've seen you like throw rocks at dogs, but that's the worst of it.
Yeah, listen.
I mean,
they just bark way too loud.
Didn't you shoot one in the head, or was that only in a video game?
Oh my God!
And you got your BB gun. You're always killing squirrels. I don't know why you do that, but
I would understand if somebody was like, "Oh, why'd you shoot the dog?" I was crueler to the dog in the digital world than I was.
Not your loved ones, please. You know what? There's somebody in these studios. Okay, whoever's in charge. I think they all had strokes, and they're all just pressing numbers and writing things down. That's why everything's a mess.
It just doesn't.
It doesn't make sense. And what other reasons can we get? We can all go to each other and figure out some reasons. I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
you know.
Go ahead, Dino. Start it off.
Oh, I just did. I think they all had strokes, and they're a bunch of old guys, and they're just sitting there going, "Put it for this weekend." You know. I mean, I don't know. You know.
Because it doesn't like they're clearly asleep and not.
Or they're all coking it up, you know. And,
so
yeah.
What did Robin Hood do this week, Lindsay?
Shit. No, but
in better news, am I screaming too loud? I'm sorry, guys.
8th place.
8th place. Okay.
Yeah, Robin Hood, man.
You better hurry and go watch it if you want.
I know. If you want to see.
Or don't.
He ain't stealing from no one.
You know, or you could just watch the Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, and you know.
Is it really that much like?
It is so like the more I think about it, like the more it's just so blatant. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Lindsay's piquing our interest so much. I think he really wants us to go see this.
Yeah, it actually makes me want to.
You know,
like.
I mean, yeah, by all means, like.
Away from my uncle.
There you go. Right. You know, yeah, your uncle's probably a good one for that.
Which, by the way, Halloween, Dino.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till my uncle gets Suspiria. I'm anticipating that, even though you've got your views on it, but you know.
Well, listen, I'm open for debate. I'm not saying that my opinion is
no, yeah,
right
no,
or wrong.
And no,
By the way,
yours made
came
sense.
in 38th this week.
Holy ships!
Yeah, well, once Halloween came, it was just like, hey, Cliff, bye.
Hey, if you want, apparently Robin Hood 2018 is already in the DVD bin at Walmart for $5.
Yes.
Hey.
White Tim says at least. So
Just joke.
My oh my.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, hey, Patrick. Yes, you are human.
Yes.
And how's
Am I a human? No, I'm a bot.
No, I'm a bot.
Vote Trump.
Jamie Foxx is in it. Can't be that bad. LOL.
Jamie
Jamie Foxx
Foxx.
is dog shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I like Jamie Foxx
as a hybrid of Alfred, Ra's al Ghul for Batman, and in terms of the Robin Hood mythology, as a combination of Little John and no, not Friar Tuck. It's Little John and Morgan Freeman's character.
Morgan Freeman's character.
Prince of Thieves. Morgan Freeman. It's an amalgamation of two different Morgan Freeman characters.
Oh wow.
I didn't even realize that till right now. This movie is fascinatingly terrible.
Jamie Foxx is trying to bring back In Living Color, so it tells you where he's at.
What?
I'd be down for that.
The DJ again?
I would be down for that too.
Can Jim Carrey go back to it too? Like that'd be
you know,
nuts.
I'm telling you.
I would
Bring it
to
back.
see Homie Don't Play That.
Yes.
I would totally.
Homie the Clown.
Anthony Winters says, "Come on, Booty Call's a classic." You're talking about a movie that's 20 years old.
Right?
Give me some Jamie Foxx in between then. Granted, Ray, he's really good in.
He's good in The Soloist, although it's not a very great movie. But he's
Baby
good in
Driver,
it.
really good villain.
It's not that he's not a good actor. It's just the quality of films have gone down, and why
he tends to be in some dog shit.
Django was awesome. Everyone knows Django was awesome.
Sleepless.
Million Ways to Die in the West.
Was Jamie Foxx in that?
He was Django in that, wasn't he?
Cameo.
Oh yeah, right.
Django came in.
It counts.
Yeah.
Sure.
You
know, Jamie Foxx.
I couldn't get through that movie. I tried. It just.
It's so bad.
Million Ways to Die in the West.
I just after 20 minutes, I was like, I just don't care.
Collateral.
Like, it would be a fun experiment. What's worse, A Million Ways to Die in the West or The Ridiculous Six?
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, The Ridiculous Six.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like A Million Ways to Die in the West was like, I get it. It's kind of clever and funny for like 2 minutes, and then it just.
Actually, that is true. There are funny moments.
It got so old so fast, and it was just like, okay, I can't. I don't want to watch this anymore.
Collateral is perfect, huh? Okay.
Actually, you know what? There is like the Ridiculous
Patrick
Six.
Collateral was good. Yeah, okay, I agree with Patrick.
Yeah, it was okay.
Well, Jamie Foxx in the mid 2000s when he was on that little Oscar push was quite all right, but you know
he's as good as Seven Samurai. Oh, yeah, quite all right.
Well, Oscar worthy.
That movie was quite all right.
Yeah, but he tends to make stinkers more often than he doesn't. So, Lindsey, an interesting thing. I have my yearly list where I do the countdown of the movies I saw.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do an even 100 this year.
Okay.
I'm at 91. My uncle got me a copy of Death of a Nation. I don't want to prejudge a film,
but you're going to.
I already have the title screen for my number 100, and I'm really scared to watch Death of a Nation because then I think I'm going to have to make a new title screen because Hillary's America was my least favorite movie of 2015, I think.
As well it should be.
Yeah. So
16.
Was it 16? Okay, yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it because I don't want to ruin my list. I don't want to ruin my bottom just for the sake.
You could also just say it's not a movie and so it just doesn't count in the top.
Yes, please don't ruin your bottom.
Yeah.
Or who knows, maybe it'll be your favorite movie of the year.
Ruined my bottom.
Emily can ruin your bottom.
Oh, wait.
What?
No, that's
they
on my
have
birthday.
that kind of open relationship.
Oh.
You get a pinky on the birthday. That's it.
I get it.
In the bottom.
Doctor's visit. What?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Really?
Patrick, you are the vaguest commenter in history. I don't know what you're talking about. Patrick's good for the infamous, yeah.
Yeah.
in the chat, you're like, what? What are you getting?
He's listening to what we're saying, right, Patrick? And then he runs over 5 minutes later and types in his response. That's what I mean.
I'm sorry, Lindsay. I chopped you.
Are you good? Did you guys see the Captain Marvel poster that came out?
Yeah, the trailer's coming out tonight.
I'll have to watch that.
During the football game.
Again, another
football game.
Captain
Yeah, they've Disney and NFL are like
pushing
smacked
it
together now. They're pro, like, you know, oh, we'll do everything together. Like Star Wars did the same thing. So yeah, they're in Monday Night Football. They're doing it at halftime.
But why? They've already had a trailer.
No, that was the teaser. This is the trailer.
No. I saw a trailer before.
No,
Creed. I saw a trailer before Creed.
Oh, then was it the different one than the one they had out before?
I don't know.
Because they consider the one they had out where she crashes in the blockbuster a teaser.
Ooh.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm just telling you what they're saying. I don't care, dude. Either way, it's their own trailer.
No, I know. So I watched. I think this is the first time I'm talking to you guys since I watched Venom.
Oh.
But,
yeah. What do you think?
But fuck that trailer, dude. That's what I'll say.
Which
Venom trailer?
The Venom trailer, because there's some third act fucking last scene shit in that trailer.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, my uncle's got it. I was this close to watching it last night, which I wish I would have, but
yeah.
What did you think of the actual movie?
It's middling. It's not terrible, not fantastic.
Yeah, like it's 3 out of 5, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
It's easily 3 out of 5. It's not bad.
Right.
Tom Hardy's good.
Inoffensive, right?
Like Tom Hardy is good. I like Tom Hardy.
I figured he would be, but
him and the Venom thing when they're talking to each other are good and stuff. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the trailer for the romantic comedy?
No.
What romantic comedy?
Someone made a trailer. I don't know if
for
it
Tom
was
Hardy and Venom.
For Tom Hardy and Venom, and it makes it look like a romantic comedy movie. And I think it might literally have been Sony that did it. Like I think they might have just been like, you know what, we could probably get some play out of this and stuff. So like they've made a little, like it's like a 30-second spot where like it makes it look like a romantic comedy. So
that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Which.
Yeah.
Shocker.
I'll watch that. Yeah.
So, since we don't have anything new to talk about.
Oh, sorry. I want to talk about the Captain Marvel poster for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Yeah,
CP didn't want to talk superheroes.
Let's talk about comic book stuff. Yay!
I'm not saying nothing about Captain Marvel or Aquaman. You guys go right ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I just really want to say Lee Pace is listed on the poster as being in the movie, which means Ronan the Accuser is going to be a major character.
He's in it. Yeah.
But that means of all the villains to bring back, they're bringing back literally the worst.
Of course.
Like of all the characters to give like another viewing to, it's name a villain in the MCU more boring, more generic, more pointless, and more forgettable than Ronan the Accuser.
Wait, Ronan the Accuser's Guardians, right?
Guardians.
The fact that you even had to take a second to remember that proves my point.
What? Iron Man 2, fucking Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, Iron Man 2
in that movie.
I mean, at least you had Mickey Rourke acting his ass off.
Mandarin.
No.
Not Trevor. Mandarin.
No, Peter. For half that movie, I was fired up.
I mean, like, I thought the Extremis stuff was pretty cool.
I got supported. Yeah. No, I
think Extremis is cooler than Dumb Hammer.
I don't know. I prefer Dumb Hammer.
I mean, but like all the Hammer does is like force blast people. Like that's so generic. It's like at least I've never seen Extremis before.
I guess the point is, Lindsay, it's arguable that.
No, it's always arguable.
They had him as a character that they could use, and it's a callback to Guardians, so it's like you don't have to make up someone new and all that kind of crap. It's like you can see what he was doing years before.
You also know he's going to make it too, though.
Yeah, it's like he's going to make it through freaking Captain Marvel because we know that, so. I don't know.
Yes, I mean, I'd say bring back. I mean, I guess they already brought back Red Skull. That was kind of cool. But
Spoiler.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Damn it! Now I can't watch it.
I don't know. Like, it's like I bring back what's his name, who's like a robot in the '90s from Captain America 1, Zola. Have a cameo from the Winter Soldier when he's all mind controlled and stuff like that. I bring back, I don't know, like have an hour's guard. There's just so many other bad guys that they can bring back. It's like
here's why it makes sense though, right? Oh. Here's why it makes sense. She hangs out with the Nova Corps.
Yeah.
The Nova Corps is at war.
They kill with Novocaine.
We don't.
Okay, the Nova Corps is.
No, I know what he's saying.
It makes sense because he's the one guy that hates Nova, and so that's why it makes sense that they would have him there.
So, what kind of tea you like, CP?
Peach flavored iced tea.
Oh, good.
Peach, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Nova Corps. Me and Dino are like, well.
They get him with Novocaine. Everybody's numb in the streets.
Fucking comic nerds.
Joking.
So anyway, Star Wars. No.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Don't get us started. One of the biggest.
How's the remake The Last Jedi pledge going?
Oh, yeah. What's that number at? What's that number up at Monopoly dollars? Fucking morons.
It's gone down. Wasn't it at 415 million?
People have taken their fake money out.
Well, 414.
Oh, somebody said, you know what? No. I'm taking my $1 million back.
Can you take the money away? That's kind of funny if you can.
Can you unpledge? That's a good question.
Apparently you can.
I wonder what the Twitter handle's up to these days.
People are commenting on there. Nothing's really happening. I got no new info. I'm taking my money out.
Which, by the way, the highest selling Blu-ray of 2018 is not Black Panther. It's not the Avengers, but it's The Last Jedi. So,
holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I fucking hate this movie. Here's $25. Let me own it.
All right, let's do a segue.
Frame it.
Okay.
To what you wanted to talk about, disappointing things. Anthony Winter says The Predator is the most disappointing movie of the year. I disagree with that. And Upgrade was badass, but the ending was ruined. So
no.
My uncle
Speaking of Tom Hardy.
No, that's discount.
That's discount Tom Hardy.
That's what I was saying.
Discount Tom Hardy.
Take Tom Hardy. I was gonna.
You did a good job as being discount Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's great in Prometheus, man.
Yes, he is. Tom Hardy's great in everything.
I like The Predator. Like
so do I.
Quite like it. I like it a bit.
I've seen it twice. I liked it both times.
Twice, really?
Yeah, well, I saw it for work, and then I took the family to see it. So, the girls wanted to see it, and they loved it. So, you know what? It is what it is.
Tim says I had to disown my kid yesterday. He said 2018 Predator was better than the original.
Okay, I wouldn't say my kids aren't stupid. They don't think that. It's like,
my kids are
stupid. Sorry, the kid is stupid.
Oh,
no. Just sad. I'm sorry.
Tom Hardy was great in The Invitation. Sorry. Yeah. Didn't meet my expectations. I'm a huge Predator fan. See,
I'm a huge Predator fan.
Yeah. What did you need from this movie for it to be a Predator movie? Like, the Predator franchise is kind of fucking fractured, no?
Like, if they just did the same old Predator movie, it's a Predator that comes to Earth and hunts some people, and that's it. And it's just, well, instead of having a giant muscle guy, we'll have like a thin guy. Oh, wait a minute, we did that. That was called Predators.
Yeah.
It's like, there's only so far you can go with the original story without changing things. And I'm like, I some of the things I wasn't thrilled with, but overall, I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, so, I was. Some people said it was too funny.
It was funny, but it was Shane Black funny, so that's fine.
It was comical.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not on my list of disappointing movies.
I watched that this week.
That's what you wanted to talk about.
Yeah. So, Dino, definitely check it out. Lindsey, you having a stroke over there? What's going on?
So I'm on the remake The Last Jedi Twitter, and apparently I don't understand. I think they're trying to re-edit The Last Jedi into something they're calling The Last Gallon.
What?
There's The Last Gallon right there.
Well, I mean, I guess they're like making a joke about how so much of The Last Jedi is about, how much gas you do or don't have, which is kind of funny.
Ooh.
Oh.
But I'm just like, is this are they doing a full? I don't understand. I'm just looking at their Twitter feed. I don't understand what The Last Gallon is.
That's a true Star Wars fan right there.
I guess.
They care about the lineage, so they're gonna.
But they're still posting up until like just the last couple of days. So like, it's still around. They're still kicking.
Good for them.
Yeah,
I heard the comedy's forced though. No, not necessarily. The guys in the bus are a little wacky, and they give you their backstory, which explained it enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas Jane is great. Thomas Jane is flat out great.
Right. Maybe when Olivia Munn interacts with them, there's an exchange in a hotel where they kind of go back. It's a funny exchange, but sure, in the moment it's a little odd, but I mean, I'll take it. Whatever.
Yeah. Still,
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So, do you know of your limited 2018 palette, what disappointed you the most?
Oh my. Gotti with John Travolta.
That's a good one.
I so wanted that to be a good movie, but no, I'm joking. Man. You again, you're talking to a guy who don't watch new movies. What have I seen, really? I haven't seen Solo yet, which, something I got to see. Well,
you know what? Solo isn't terrible. It's just nobody cares.
Financially, it didn't. Right.
That it's just like, oh, that was a good movie, but Star Wars movies aren't supposed to be good movies. They're supposed to be great movies.
Yeah.
And that's the
Death Wish with Bruce Willis.
Did you like that?
It was a little bit of a disappointment for me.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of anything else I may have seen. That's all I can go off of, guys. I'm so sorry. Last Jedi was the year before. Yeah, and I'm still disappointed about that.
This is the first December we don't have a Star Wars movie in 4 years, 3 years.
3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
scary.
God damn it.
Do you think they should have held Solo for
yes.
For Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah,
they should have held it for this fucking weekend because it was fucking slayed this weekend.
Yeah, it is weird that they put it in the summer. It was like, I thought Star Wars movies came out at Christmas. Like they came out in December.
Yeah, Christmas is the new Star Wars territory. Mm-hmm. That's why you have 8 things coming out on one day in the 20th, 21st. Yeah. They're like, oh, no Star Wars, run.
Disney still is going to own that day because they freaking have Mary Poppins 2.
Yes, this is definitely going to make them a lot of money on that holiday. This is very true.
Summer of '84 was, even though I liked it, I expected way more than I got out of it. So if you want to call that a disappointment too, that kind of was.
I'll piggyback what you're talking about. Yeah. Everybody in the horror community was like, Summer of '84, oh my, fucking incredible.
Yep. And again, they were trying to piggyback the whole, Stranger Things vibes and it and play off of that, and it just seemed a little too slow, and it was what it was.
It's been done. It's been done before.
It's one of those movies like, oh my god, everybody's excited about it, and it's like, okay, you fool the zombies out there, so that's kind of
that's why I'm glad I saw Cam before everybody else. Everybody talking about Cam on Netflix, like it's the second coming, and I'm so glad I saw it before.
I only came once during that. It's just,
oh, jeez, Peter.
There's a
that's good.
I said Cam.
Thank you.
Not Cam E.
Did you guys see? It's called Veronica on Netflix this year.
No, but
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
It was like a Spanish horror movie. It was actually really good, though. Like it, really, really well made. I mean, I don't know. It scared the shit out of me.
Huh.
Lindsey, what's your...
I'm trying to think of what my most... I mean, Predators is definitely up there. I don't know if it's the most disappointing. I'm trying to think what else would qualify as disappointing, because there's been plenty of bad movies. Truth or Dare,
You're
Axel,
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, but they're only disappointing if you thought
you're a Harry Potter fan.
I didn't have hope for Fantastic Beasts.
No, see that? Yeah, if you didn't have hope for it, then that's different. Like,
like the Nun, but I didn't have hope for it.
The Nun sucked. That was such. Oh.
Yeah.
It was like the set pieces were so nice too. It's like it had potential, that movie, and then you just fucked themselves in the ass. Oh, fuck that movie.
Which is not easy to do.
It's very difficult. Yeah. Very fuck one in their own ass.
I don't know how you fucking
bendable
drizzle so many jump scares in a movie.
Cloverfield Paradox.
Is that this year? Was that 2018?
That was this Super Bowl this year. Yeah.
Still haven't seen that yet.
That had a really good trailer, and God, was that movie hard to watch.
I agree, Daniel. Sorry to Bother You is your favorite of the year?
Sorry to Bother You is a great movie. It's one of, if not my favorite movies. Yeah.
Black Klansman.
I'd watch Black Klansman's good, but I'd put Sorry to Bother You above Black Klansman.
Sorry to Bother You is like a fucking Charlie Kaufman Bizarro World meets Get Out. Like it's funky, that movie.
Though.
Yeah, okay.
Why the heck haven't I seen that?
Most disappointing moments. Proud Mary.
Oh.
When Proud Mary started playing. Because Proud Mary was actually a pretty good movie up until the scene where they shoehorned in the song Proud Mary, and it was so awkward and so forced and so poorly paced and so clearly shot to not be set to the pace of Proud Mary, and they just shot a scene and said, how do we make this interesting? I don't know, play a song people like. Proud Mary. It was so bad. It was my jaw was like on the floor for the entirety of Proud Mary and Proud Mary. Also, I just want to say Proud Mary a lot.
Proud Mary.
Proud Mary.
Time to bleed.
Tessa Thompson. Yes, Tessa. I can enjoy the wonders of the female form without enjoying a film. Sasha. Tessa Thompson. Creed too. Tessa Thompson's in that too. Tessa Thompson's Annihilation. Isn't she in that too?
Oh, she is. Yeah. She was really good in that movie too.
Yeah. I mean, I can give you two other Tessa Thompson vehicles to watch other than.
She's an up and comer.
You know what? I'll say Slender Man.
Oh, you had expectations for that?
I thought it would be interesting. And what I got was like the fantastic fan four stick of horror movies. And like you can see where the interesting movie was like carved away from this like shit show that we got.
Could you?
Kind of, because the trailer exists, and there's a lot of really interesting moments in the trailer that are not in the movie. Many interesting moments in the trailer that are set up in the movie.
Yeah.
But then you don't get the cool thing from the trailer, even though you're like, oh, this is going to be the scene where the person stabs themselves in the eye. But then the scene ends and nobody stabs himself in the eye. It's like,
and that's what upsets me so much with like current films. It's like Slender Man is such a great character, you know, and they don't do nothing with it when they finally get a chance to make a somewhat bigger budget movie of it. And
they made the Ring basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they really did.
Well, studios are lazy. What do you want?
Yes, they're
like, we have this name. Quick, turn it around and make $1, and then they fuck up, like Crazy Rich Asians, which did nothing in China.
Oh no! No,
because Chinese people were like, "I'm not rich." So I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
we see this every day.
No one I know lives like this in China.
You have to think. Like I'm glad that my original thought has come through, because I don't know how many of you have seen it.
I have not seen it. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to watch it.
It's like a spectacle, isn't it? Like a.
Oh wait, what are we talking about? Which
Crazy Rich Asians?
Crazy Rich Asians.
No, I haven't seen it
yet. It's like an exaggeration of stereotype, but like if your American viewpoint of what, I don't know, a fucking rich Asian stereotype would be, that's what this movie is, and it's I don't want to say that I was offended, but I can imagine it being offensive to people who get offended by stereotypes. Mm. And I'm just glad that China was just like, no, fuck this movie.
After you watched it, were you like, why was this movie even made?
No, because it made a lot of money.
That's why.
Yeah, true, but I guess the moviegoer, I don't know.
But my faith in the American film goer is certainly less and less sturdy.
Yeah. Well, weren't they hitting maybe I think a certain audience, you know what I mean? So and they achieved that and made what they made, you know.
So like
I don't know.
When's the very guinea wop romantic special,
like Greek wedding?
Just exploit every stereotype, because that's the thing in Hollywood now. Like what? It's just so counter what's going on with
it. They don't call it. It's funny. They exploit the stereotypes and then call it diversity. They don't call it.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Right, exactly.
It's like, we're not exploiting stereotypes. We're being diverse.
Yeah.
Really? Then why are you playing into all the because apparently Asian people don't think that that's what Asian people do.
You have to go watch this because there's girls in it. Oh, do we? Can you have the same like rah-rah spirit about Annihilation, because that has a bunch of girls in it and that was really good. Can you just make good movies, Hollywood? Can you just do that?
Yeah, you can, but you just give them to Netflix and don't put them in theaters.
Ugh.
Sadly.
Ugh.
I've been preaching for years.
So I have a theory.
Of everything?
Of everything.
Interesting.
China doesn't like being pandered to sometimes. Maybe sometimes it does, but I don't think it does all the time.
Venom. They're just fucking spoon-feeding themselves with venom.
Yeah.
Very true. But World of Warcraft, go with me for a moment here.
Oh, yeah, they didn't they produce that too? Didn't they have a piece of that?
Well, I mean, World of Warcraft has always been big in China.
Yeah.
Like, really big in China. But the Mists of Pandaria expansion pack, which introduces frickin' pandas, and the entire thing has an extremely Chinese aesthetic to it.
Chinese doggos.
Was the fourth expansion to ever for World of Warcraft, and its sales were the worst, and are to this date the worst of any expansion, possibly because people in China weren't that crazy about it.
Oh.
Maybe I'm talking out my ass.
No.
Well, also though, it's the fourth expansion, so by that point.
No, but so it was 2.1. It was 2.4 sales for the first one, 2.8 for the second one, 3.3 for the third one, 2.7 for Mists, and then back up to 3.3, then 3.3, then 3.4.
Also,
there was a definitive dip.
What gets lost in the translation too? Like, what's the title in China? If the title of the movie is Crazy Rich Asians, like they might be like, fucking Americans, who the fuck do they think they are?
Oh my god. Well, how many theaters was it in China? I mean, I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They have a limited amount of movies that they're allowed to import.
38 apparently.
So if they took it, they put it on screens.
Yeah. No, if they took it, well, no, because they have movies that they make, right, like that are on screens too. So it sounds like they're only relying on the world movies, but they have 38 movies a year that the cultural ministry will allow to play. They first have to go through viewing by the cultural ministry, as far as I understand it, and anything that they don't want in there, they take out. So, like, you watching a film in China, you like Crazy Rich Asians, they might have cut that up and be like, we don't like that, we don't like that, we don't like that, and then
it's a 10-minute movie.
You know, it's a 10-minute movie. Yeah. Like, it's because they take out anything that they don't like, they take out of movies and stuff. Like any movie that has ghosts, they immediately don't allow at all. But it's like, you know,
wonder how much they chopped out of the movie. Yeah.
So it's like,
well, they'll make you a bootleg ghost T-shirt.
Yeah,
yes,
they will. They won't allow you to view that.
Bootleg ghost T-shirt.
In China.
They'll profit off our American.
We're all over. They own eBay.
Another film that's sort of disappointing. Yes, Daniel, Mandy with Nicolas Cage. Everyone's singing Masterpiece. Yeah, that movie's pretentious as all fuck. That's slow moving. Another movie, like Daniel said, it's if you watch it after the horror community, you're expecting, I don't know, Psycho. You're expecting God's greatest gift, and it's really not.
Let me ask you a question though, CP. I don't think I ever asked you this.
I'm not letting.
Are you a fan of the David Lynch movies at all?
Because I like Eraserhead.
You do? Okay. Okay. Same here.
I watched that for the first time last year.
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, stuff like that, like
last year.
Because those are very long and drawn out, but very artsy types of movies.
Right.
Where you
interpret.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was curious. Okay. Because I don't know if Mandy, which I haven't seen yet, is kind of in that like weird, drawn out style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it is. It's
okay.
It's arty. It's pretentious, long drawn out. It's pretty. It's really pretty, but not a lot happens.
I hate when that happens, CP. Pretty, but nothing happens.
But I've heard, I have heard these things as well as the good things.
Temper your expectations.
I've seen some people say it's like one of the best movies of the year, and then I've seen a few people say it's not. So the few people that said it's the best movie of the year tend to over-exaggerate things lately, so I'm just...
Hyperbole?
And you haven't seen it yet, right, Peter?
I haven't seen it yet, no. I'd like to see it.
Hyperbole with 2 E's?
Yes, exactly. Hyperbole...
Only the first, 45 minutes it's boring. That's half a movie, sir.
Right. Then it really picks up, yeah.
Is Ghostbusters banned?
Guys, look, Godzilla 2014 is so good at the 2-hour mark for those last 15 minutes.
No.
Sorry, Lindsey.
There you go.
Yeah, Ghostbusters did not get a release in China, as far as I know, because of Ghosts. Straight up. If they were hoping for that, they didn't get it.
The original or the reboot?
Both.
I don't know if it's banned. What? How would they get their hands on it?
Oh, no, the Chinese underground.
It won't get released in the theater.
If you want to watch it on your home computer, that's one thing. But released wide in movie theaters and stuff, they are very, very controlling about what they allow out in the country. So, Ghostbusters did not get released. Out of the 38 films that they chose that year, Ghostbusters was not one of them. Because straight up, ghosts are not allowed to be shown in cinema. So. Which
is bullshit, because Star Wars has Force ghosts.
Yeah, well
that's why Star Wars doesn't do very good in China usually.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't do terribly, but it doesn't do great.
Damn, Obi-Wan glowing.
So.
This wrong. No good.
It's a cultural thing or whatever, but they just don't.
I'm sorry, I'm hopped up. Sorry, guys, I can't help what I'm medicated on here.
It's fine.
Half the show is stoned out of its gourd.
I'm on way less medication now than I was a month.
I was talking about me, not you.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't take that as an implication.
Shut up, Squidface.
Squidface. So I guess financially, the most disappointing movie of the year is...
Hold on, I gotta give mine. I haven't given mine yet.
All right.
It's still Gotti, ain't it? No?
Yeah.
That did not do very well at the box office, this is true.
Did it get it to the box office?
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, Peter.
All right, so most disappointing, I have a couple that were most disappointing. Jurassic Park 4 or World.
Yeah.
Lost World 2.
World 2, whatever. It's not a terrible movie, but it's just I liked the first one a lot, and this one just was a thing that happened.
I know, Peter. I get made fun of for how high I have Jurassic World on my list.
You love Jurassic World. It's I like Jurassic World. Jurassic World Lost Kingdom, whatever it's called. It was just it had promise, and then there's things I still to this day just what So
that opening scene's fucking incredible.
Yeah, the opening scene's the best part.
And then it just goes bee, and then they go up the island, and it just go fuck yourself. This movie sucks.
I don't know. I think the scene that directly stole from the kitchen scene in the original Jurassic Park, I think that was the best scene. And then the second best scene was the scene where the wait, you don't remember? You don't remember that?
Yeah, no.
we're talking about the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, right?
Yeah, I've hate burned it out of my memory, I think.
There's a scene that's like literally like a velociraptor is running at a kid that is like trying to get in a thing, but it's a reflection.
In the second half?
That's in the second half, yeah. During the part of the movie that I fell asleep twice.
The dumbest character in 2008 was in that movie. The guy Buffalo Bill. Buffalo Bill, who's taking teeth out of dinosaurs, and he gets in a cage with like the most lethal creature on the planet, and then he's like, he seems subdued. I'll take his teeth out.
And it becomes like a cartoon for a minute, as like the Velociraptor's like playing dead.
Yeah, it's just like I'm like.
He was way better as Pete Postlethwaite, for the record. He's literally Pete Postlethwaite from Lost World.
That is from Lost World. That's what he's basically.
Yeah. No, Pete Postlewaite's character had some dimensions to him.
No,
that's what I'm saying. He's a bad cover band. He was a bad version of him.
He's a bad cover band. He's a cover band that says the lyrics but don't know what they mean.
That I was disappointed in somewhat. Pacific Rim 2.
Right. That's
from how far Pacific Rim, I think is. For what it is, it's a masterpiece of filmmaking for what it is.
Okay.
I love it. I know you don't, Lindsey, but
I know. Look at him.
I'm fine.
He's looking.
No, it's a lot of fun, but it's literally top 10 dumbest movies ever made.
It's so great, though.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it is one of the stupidest fucking things ever committed to film.
I totally will. Well, no, I could.
For the record, I'm not talking about the big robots punching big monsters. No, that's not dumb. I'm talking about the characters. I'm talking about the story. I'm talking about how much they steal from Independence Day. I'm talking about the contrivances. I'm talking about the wall. I'm talking about everything that isn't giant monsters punching giant robots is the dumbest shit ever.
Except Idris Elba saying he's canceling the apocalypse.
That's
fucking badass.
It's stolen from Independence Day, but
it is. But it's still he did it better.
It's totally bad. Oh yeah. I'll give you that. Yeah. It legged up actually. That is a moment that it transcends Independence Day.
I loved the first one so much, and I was so looking forward when they said sequel, and Guillermo del Toro has written a sequel.
Yeah. We talked about that last week. Yeah.
It's not this. It's like it's a whole other thing, and when I found out he wasn't directing it, I was like, oh okay. And then when I found out he was like only vaguely involved, it was just like the more and more like. And then I saw it for work and was just like. Yeah, that was a movie. So that was super disappointing.
Well, what I liked about Pacific Rim 2 is like it embraced the anime roots that Pacific Rim 1 wasn't embarrassed about, but it didn't swing into. And Pacific Rim 2 is like, no, we're American anime.
Yeah.
And like I respect that so much. But go ahead, Peter. Sorry, I cut you off.
That's okay. The movie that disappointed me the most, though, me personally, was, even though I think it's a good movie, was Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I love the book so much, and it's so not the book. It is so like so. If you've never read the book, you're fine. It's Steven Spielberg 80s nostalgia porn. I get it.
Nostalgia porn.
I love that phrase. That's what it is, right? It's
reference overload. Yeah.
But if you've read the book, it is so like, and I know the guy who wrote the book literally is like, yeah, I wrote the screenplay, but I'm like, dude, you had Spielberg in front of you, and you just went, yes, Mr. Spielberg, whatever you'd like to do here, Spielberg, yeah.
Well, wouldn't you?
Totally
if Spielberg wanted to make your thing.
That I wouldn't, but I probably would too, but still, like, I don't know, like. It's just so not the book. It's so different than the book. Like it's just they took the book and raped it, and then that was what left.
Peter, the first thing when they get their first key, like they play Joust, like so they had.
No, they don't just play Joust though. They have to find where it is, and then they have to go through a whole dungeon, and then they play Joust. Yeah,
Peter
I know.
They raped the book.
Wow. They did rape the book. They cannibalized the book. They took
a picture like the South Park joke about George Lucas and Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they basically took the a few cool parts of the book and then filled in the blanks.
God damn those bastards!
To make it more cinematic.
I'm sorry, dude, Peter. Damn.
It's one of those things, dude.
I know. I hear you.
I wish it was a Netflix show. Make it 3 seasons. Give it 10 episodes a season. and it would be really good.
Speaking of Netflix shows,
oh boy,
yeah. So that was my most disappointing movie, but only because I love the book so much.
Okay.
Go ahead, Lindsey. Sorry.
No, Daredevil season 4 canceled.
Oh right.
Which means that's just one Marvel show after one Marvel show.
Have you seen season 3, Lindsey?
I haven't watched season 2 of either Luke Cage or Luke Cage or Iron Fist, and I have not watched season 3 of Daredevil yet. No.
Yeah, okay. I've watched everything up to Defenders, and then after Defenders, I watched Luke Cage 2, which was all right. The guy who plays Luke Cage is great, and there were certain moments that were great, but the show itself was really lackluster. And then I could care less about Iron Fist. I didn't even give that a chance. I
heard it was worse than the first season. So I'm morbidly curious to watch it, but I also don't want to.
I'm going to watch Daredevil season 3 because I've been told it's actually really good.
I've heard that too.
But this is Disney cleaning house. This is Disney saying, look, we were partnered with you, Netflix, but we're not partnered with you anymore because we're starting our own streaming service. And if we want to do anything with Daredevil, we'll take that and we'll just go with it over there.
And the sad part is, you're seeing the actors tweet things out so thank you for the opportunities. This is an amazing experience. So it's it feels like it's really done.
I think it is done. I think they're basically Disney's just cleaning house and saying, all our shit, we want it all. And if we're not going to take it, we're just gonna shut it down, and that's it.
Well, they're going to start from scratch. That's It's. I mean, it's somebody. I forgot who said it. Somebody that I follow or something. Somebody said, you know what? Why not just if Disney's going to do their own thing? Why doesn't Netflix just carry it and pull a Sony? And it's why? Why would you even want to?
How it works.
Right.
Yeah. What do you mean pull a Sony?
So the way that Sony still has. Technically, all right. So, if the Fox deal never went through, the way Fox would just constantly remake fucking Fantastic Four just to stick it in.
Well, no, because they had to. Because if they didn't, they lose the rights. Yeah.
Right. So, part of it is Disney produced all of these. Marvel produced all of these series. So, if they're not going to produce it anymore, I don't think Netflix can just say, "Okay, we're going to keep going." I don't think it's like that, right?
No, I don't think they don't have the right to keep using the characters. The second Disney wants to pull that, they probably had a right to use it for a certain amount of episodes for seasons. Sure. And I'm willing to bet that after Daredevil season 1, Netflix signed a deal with them to get up to season 3, and after season 2 was not as good, and everything since Jessica Jones and Luke Cage has been downhill. Iron Fist was bad. Defenders was boring for the most part. Iron Fist 2 was bad. All the ratings have gone down. The only thing that was rated better was Punisher. Punisher came out and did well. Punisher did well, but Punisher also didn't rely on a lot of the rest of that universe too much. So everything else, the ratings have gone continually down. So I don't think they're going to touch it. I think they'll just be okay, we're stopping. You can't have it anymore, but we're not going to do anything with it. We're just because there's not enough interest. If you guys aren't getting enough interest, why would we get enough interest?
I think they were going overboard with too many shows. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, here's an interesting question. What's worth more to Disney if they just packed everything in and decided to do a fucking Avengers style 10-episode thing, or just keep making Avengers movies every year? What's worth more to Disney?
I think the movies would be.
Really?
Yeah.
There's too many people who I'm not going to get the streaming service for Disney.
Yeah, but if you were an Avengers, Iron Man, whatever, Spider-Man fan, and you knew that they were going to have some sort of long length series, you wouldn't at least be intrigued by the idea?
I'd be intrigued, but I'd be I'll try and find that somewhere else.
I'll call my uncle.
I'll call your uncle and stuff. Right? It's
like Star Trek Galaxy or Discovery or whatever.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but I don't want to sign up for CBS All Access just to watch.
Amen. Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest Star Trek fan around, and I couldn't
I watched one episode actually, and kind of episode and a half, and I gave up. My wife watched it all. But no, it's the thing. The other thing is they're going to keep making movies that cost make $1 billion, because then they can just show those movies on their streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So that's another, nowhere else will have it. Netflix won't have it. They all the Marvel movies will be pulled off of Netflix. So the only way to watch them without owning them is through Disney. Right. So it's so they'll just it's going to be the promotional tool. Oh, you like that? Okay, we'll just go over here, and you'll get it sooner than you can buy it on Blu-ray and stuff like that.
And I wonder if it'll lead to the death of things like Blu-ray, because it's cheaper to just have it all on the streaming service than it is to make DVDs for everything.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know where that's going.
I don't think they're going that way yet.
I mean, that might be a few years out, but I have a feeling that's coming. The only reason video games these days aren't all digital only is because there's some people who don't have enough internet access that want to play video games.
Well, dude, that shit they tried doing a transition to digital, and that just backfired a little while back, because I forgot what it was. One of the digital provider companies went under. And people were like, wait a minute, I paid $15 for a digital copy, and now I don't have access to it anymore? And it's just all right, well, go fuck yourself. Well, at least here I own the physical piece.
Right.
Yeah. Daniel Hammond just put in, I think it was Daniel Hammond, said 20th Century Fox should make an R-rated Ghost Rider film. 20th Century Fox doesn't have the rights to Ghost Rider anymore. They let that lax back to Disney, or back to Marvel.
You know what I'm...
What?
Was it Fox?
Sony?
I don't know whoever had it.
I think it was Fox.
Didn't have it anymore. They after the second Nicolas Cage film bombed, they didn't wait. They just gave it back to them. We don't need this anymore.
You can't fire us. We quit.
It's we'd rather not. We don't even want this. We're not going to wait the 2 years to give it back to you. We'll just give it to you because we don't want anything to do with this character. We're not going to hold it on you. And that's why Marvel could use it. Marvel actually had Ghost Rider appear in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Thank you.
Tell me if I'm wrong, Peter and Lindsay.
You're wrong.
You guys are comic book fans, but wouldn't my favorite of all comic books growing up and reading, and there's an entire universe with Galactic.
Archie?
No, Silver Surfer. I mean, why have they not really done a? I could see a Silver Surfer. Right. But
it's the same. So 20th Century Fox.
I would love that.
Bought that. Right, when they bought X-Men, they also bought that, and they've been focused on X-Men, and then they did the two Fantastic Four movies and tried to bring Galactus into the second one with Silver Surfer, and it was they butchered it so bad. Instead of learning from it, they went, well, it's clearly no one wants Galactus and all that crap.
Fuck, I want him in the movie, man.
So they've just completely gone the other, left him alone. And
is Galactus that giant fucker?
Oh yeah, Galactus is massive. He eats planets, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a planet
Silver Surfer works for Galactus. He basically comes to a planet and says, "By the way, my boss is coming. He's coming to kill y'all.
He's kind of hungry.
Have a nice day. I'm going to the next planet to tell them." He gives them a head up.
But that storyline with Silver Surfer is just, it's just so awesome.
Oh, you could put an epic story together and make that.
Now, but pre Guardians, a story like Silver Surfer sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, I think Guardians changed the whole.
Guardians opened up a lot.
Yeah. Right.
Guardians opened up space too.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Yeah, well, dude, when I know you don't want to talk superheroes, but
I know, I'm just bored.
When original Marvel was hitting, okay, when Iron Man came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just and then Hulk hit, and then I'm and I knew they were doing a Thor movie, and I was I knew they were heading to Avengers, I knew that was their goal.
Oh yeah, boner time.
And I was just okay, Captain America, I understand, it will work, and I'm Hulk will work, Iron Man will work. How the hell do you put Thor in that mix? It's he's not anything like what they are. And I was I just don't see it happening. Now, they totally made it work. They explained it in a way it's magic, it's science, it's all the same thing. They made it work. But
it's a special thing.
Up until that point, if you would have had Magic Thor show up 15 years previously,
with his hammer. He's got a special
with his hammer. It would have been laughed out of the theaters, right? It would have been totally like, this is stupid, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
perfect. No, you can't pick up the hammer. Only I can.
Yeah. Well, only anyone who's worthy can. So.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
excuse me.
Yeah. That's why Vision can pick it up. But
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, that worked, right? But that opened up that whole thing, and then Guardians basically dropped and was so good that it opened up a whole other world. If Guardians had bombed, like, I don't know because Guardians had to hit.
I
would have cried. Always. Are you freezing up there, Peter?
I think Peter froze.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Hi, Peter.
Yeah,
you're back.
Sorry. So if Guardians had bombed Thanos, I don't know how they would have got around to doing that because he's a space guy. He's not, So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm shrinking in a box.
Oh no.
You'll grow again. You're good.
There you go.
Give me a Moon Knight, Shang-Chi, or Midnight Sun show.
What?
What the fuck? Are you just like throwing words out there, John?
No, those are all guys.
Yeah, let me have a Flippy Doody and
a Dapple Deedle
and a King Pile. Yeah, let's just have all those movies.
Oh, God, name. Let's do a whole show in our own language.
Midnight Suns is basically Suicide Squad. There in DC version, there's this thing called Justice League Dark, which is basically all the superpowered magic people get together and fight the bad guys. Midnight
Please
Suns
let that
is
be the
Marvel's.
synopsis.
That is basically it. Midnight Suns is Marvel's version of it. So it's all the guys who are superpowered by magic or like demons or whatever, and they basically form a team. It's like Blade, Moon Knight, like Ghost Rider, all these guys that are all like, they're not tech based. They're not like, they're basically magic based guys, and they basically form this group called Midnight Suns. As far as I remember.
When's the Avengers 4 trailer coming? Because
soon. There's been
probably. I won't be surprised if it hits when. No, it has to. There'll be a teaser, but the trailer, I'm assuming they're going to put in front of, what's it called? Captain Marvel, right? It's out in March.
You would think, oh. So wait, when's the release date for it?
Captain Marvel's in March. Avengers is in May.
Oh, it'll be before that.
No, like I think there'll be a teaser. I think they'll drop the first. I could be completely wrong. If they're not dropping a trailer, at least a different trailer for the movie, it'd be weird, because like they want you to go see the movie and like, see the trailer.
Which, by the way, who is not going to see the movie that needs to be influenced? Like,
I know.
I was on the edge. Oh,
that'd be actually a baller move. What if there isn't a trailer for the next Avengers movie?
I'll give all the credit. You can have
that
all
would
the
be
credit.
Awesome. I would be totally. Thank you, John Steele. By the way, John Steele says I know comic books. Yeah, I used to not date a lot.
Or you used to be a
spend
kid
a lot
at
of
one
money
time.
in a comic book store. I spent some quick story, CP, just to make you laugh. So much a geek I am. Okay, comic book store. You could pay for like, instead of going in every week and trying to find what you wanted to read and what would come out new, you could make a file and give them a list, and then they would pull it all for you, and you'd walk in and they'd hand you your comics, but you had to pay for that. You usually had to pay like $10. I was at the comic book store so much that they literally went, "Do you want a file? We'll just give it to you for free, man, because you're here all the time anyways." It's just like,
that's crazy.
It was just like, and I'm like, sure. So, that's how big of a geek I was.
Wow, that's pretty dope. That's adorable.
20 years ago. So
yeah.
So that's my quick story. It was a quick one, man. It was quick.
A good one. Yeah.
I know.
Free comics and more.
You were a geek.
Funny enough, that comic book store closed down while I was away for the summer, and I've never gotten in the same level of comic reading as I did back then. I also I got a girlfriend that summer and married her, and 20 years later.
Yeah.
So. Girls are way better than comics.
That's what comics will do for you. Yeah.
They are. So So I live vicariously through other things now. Walking the dog.
Yeah.
That metaphor.
Yeah.
The biggest financial disappointment of the year. Can we argue that it's anything but Solo?
Before we go there, you haven't said yours?
My biggest disappointment.
Yeah, of the year. You haven't said yours. Like,
God
I think I can tell
you.
I think can I guess?
Ice cream
you can
truck.
guess while I bring up my letterbox list.
I will guess that your biggest disappointment not is the film itself, but what happened to the film. Annihilation is your biggest disappointment. Of 2018.
Yeah.
If we're being
honest,
the response to Annihilation is your biggest disappointment of 2018.
Yeah, I'll stamp an approval on that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Not like there are movies that disappointed you, but like like the reaction disappointed.
Yeah, you know what? I'm disappointed in a couple of February things like Game Night. If fucking Life of the Party can have some prominence, fucking Game Night just got swallowed up. And that's
so good,
bullshit. It's a really good. Like, it's a slightly good action movie, for fuck's sake.
It is. I enjoyed that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One I saw.
What am I looking at here?
You're looking at your letterbox.
One of the three movies you saw this year, Dino.
Right? Yeah. I go to Game Night. Which was good.
Tomb Raider, I really wanted to be something special.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, that's on you.
I'm sure so did, what's her name? Mrs. Fassbender.
Who's Mrs. Fassbender?
Anto W.
Tomb Raider.
Shit, Alicia Vikander's fucking...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she's married to Fassbender.
Oh,
yes,
man.
he's got tripod.
Yeah, she's got that big snake cock she's gonna sleep
married to. Yeah, they got married last year. So yeah.
Good for her.
I know, good for her and good for him. I think that's like they're gonna make beautiful babies and that can act really well.
He could do better if you ask me, but good for her. Yeah. I guess no, you're right. Annihilation, the lack of the lack of response that movie got is disappointing to me. Absolutely. But
Peter shrunk.
Again?
Especially in this whole Me Too women empowerment
exactly.
time.
It's like, dude, here's a great movie with women.
Yeah, with women. It's like a woman-led cast that, like, nothing.
Yep.
Damn it. They don't get their due. What?
Well, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Here, watch Overboard with the roles reversed.
Oh,
reversed.
Roles reversed.
I wanted to rush to my puke sound, and I fucking chewed my tongue up.
Oh, that's great.
Fuck, I forgot about Game Night. Definitely my top 10. See, exactly. Game Night. Fucking, if you haven't seen it, like, you can rent it now at this point for like $2.
It's a shame. What threw me off right away with Game Night was Jason Bateman. He does, I think, 15 movies a year. So I was a little apprehensive. I'm like, another Jason Bateman movie. But spot on. It was funny as hell. It was good. The action was
stylish.
There. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything about it was great. So
yeah. So yeah. So
it was entertaining, like a real great game night.
Whoa, really? Real game nights are entertaining?
Well, yeah, it depends who you're playing it with. But...
Dino, remind me to come to one of your game nights.
Okay, well, yeah, I have fun.
Yeah, so those are both February releases, and they all got smothered by Black Panther. Either of those movies would be released right now and do just fine.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
But financially, is it anything but Solo? Like,
I mean, it depends on the categories you're talking about. Like Robin Hood had the worst opening for any movie around the $90 million mark of the year.
True. Yeah.
That
budget was 100, man.
Yeah.
What was it? What was opening weekend again?
For Robin Hood?
8, 10, 11?
Something like that.
Fassbender's penis?
Definitely Fassbender's penis.
Fassbender's penis is pretty big.
Yeah, that's a much.
9 million.
9. Ugh. Yeah, Fassbender's got a little bit more than 9, I think.
Yes.
Oh God.
That's post fluff, I think. Robin Hood complete garbage. All right, so arguably Robin Hood or Well, so Lindsey, you've seen both.
No, financially, I think it's got to be Solo, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Solo's pound for pound, maybe.
Solo's the first financial flop of the Star Wars franchise ever.
Yeah.
So I mean, that carries weight.
Well, how's Nutcracker doing too? I mean, that's
not great.
Yeah.
Was that expected though? Was that expected to make money?
Well, the budget it had and the cast it had.
Yeah.
Wasn't that making money outside of the North American?
No, or kind
of the
of.
Americas.
It's at 51 domestic, 87 foreign.
Yeah, that's all right. All right.
Yeah, it's probably Solo. Whatever.
They didn't call the movie Shame for no reason. So John Steele begs to differ. Speaking of big snake cocks.
Oh God.
I don't know what else.
Somebody's whispering.
All right. So let's wrap it up so Peter can
I mean, like Wrinkle in Time is another big one.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that was a. See, traditionally, because it was a March release, I would have said, yeah, well, you're gambling.
We'll see how it did, just out of curiosity, because I can't quite remember.
Yeah, that was. You want to talk about the Me Too movement? That was the. Hey, there's girls and girls and girls and girls.
Sorry, noise was stopping by.
Oh,
speaking of girls.
And girls, and here's girls, just because girls, Oprah girls.
Well, Wrinkle in Time might have broken even, depending on what the advertising budget was. So it's not too bad.
Yeah,
it's not good.
132.
It's not a good. I saw that in theaters because my wife loves that story.
Yeah.
And even she kind of came away going,
not so good.
Yeah, so John Steele says it was a good book. Movie was ass.
Thank you, John.
It's like,
all right, so let's do our predictions for the week because
don't do this to me.
Dino, guess what being in first and having 2 points this week gets you?
Oh,
it gets you the right to go first.
This is a shame, though.
What's a shame? Michael Fassbender's Big Dong?
What the fuck? Oh,
that's the title of the movie. The title of the movie, Shame.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Shame Dong.
You've never seen that movie?
Shame.
I haven't.
Shame Dong.
Yeah, it's exactly what every other man feels watching that movie. Just oh wow.
My.
Oh wow, I can't even get erect that size.
Holy shit.
But whoever's dating him definitely got wrecked.
Yeah, fucking Alicia Vikander.
Stop, honey. You're pushing my food up my mouth. Okay.
I got a go-to joke, which I'll use right now, which is Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender are in a long-distance relationship.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yep.
Dino, best of luck, sir, because I'm going to kind of ride whatever the fuck you're going to say.
Daniel Hammond says it's a full 8 inches flaccid.
Yeah. Yeah, no bullshit. He's like, there's like 3 or 4 scenes in that movie where he's just walking and it's fucking swinging. And you know it's not hard because it's swinging. You're like, for fuck's sake with this guy. Is that CGI? Because fuck.
God blesses certain people certain ways. And it's like, I think he accidentally sneezed or something and over-blessed that guy because it's like not just that way. Like he speaks multiple languages. He's good looking. He can act his ass off. And then it's like,
and he's got a broken slinky between his legs.
Yeah, it's just like,
Jesus Christ,
unfairly balanced.
Well, there are growers and showers too, and there's some showers. I mean, I'm not saying take away from what's there.
Dude, all you have to do is do this, and it's still a shower.
Okay. I haven't seen, but I'm just saying.
You need to be a grower. You just gotta prop it up.
Oh my lord!
Fucking get a splint on it or something.
Splints. Oh, some tongue depressors, honey. This'll work.
Exactly.
It's to press some tongues. Let me tell you.
Oh lord. Okay, here we go.
Ouch.
Same old week, same old crap. Man, do I even deviate from?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, okay, Ralph is gonna be first. Grinch is still gonna be at second. Let me pull up the thing again real quick. The results. Creed, I guess I'll keep that in third. It's dropping fast, but so is Fantastic Beast. I will. Okay, Creed 3 Beasts 4. Even though I was half tempted to put Bohemian.
Oh, slow down.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
You're assuming a tie.
I know. No.
That's almost cheating.
Okay, that's right. I do that every week. I'm sorry. Ralph number 1, Grinch 2, Creed 3, Beasts 4. I mean, yeah, I'll go with that.
All right, I'm gonna. Peter, you're.
I'm back.
So Dino, I don't know if you. I can't see what the hell happened.
Screen froze up, but oh well. Go ahead.
Okay. Ralph, Creed, Grinch, Beasts. I'm the same as you, just switching 2 and 3.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
And whenever Peter wants to grace us.
Creed, Grinch. Okay. Huh.
All right. Ralph, Creed, Grinch, Schindler's List.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
I know. Wow. I'm surprised at these picks. What's going on? What?
I'm surprised, but I don't hate it. I'll say that much.
Hey, if it's only on 1,000 screens and only is it an extended run or is it just this weekend? Because a lot of times they just do it for that weekend.
You know what?
A lot of people will go see that kind of stuff. So.
Well, yeah, I have Schindler at 7, so I'm just saying. Yeah.
If it does like 5K per screen, it's not hard to make.
I'm sorry, people watching, but it did freeze up on you guys, but you can still hear us. So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All
How
righty.
much to see anyway?
No.
We don't have any Fassbender picks.
Sure.
Nope.
So Lindsey.
Okay, I'm going Ralph, Grinch, Creed, Rhapsody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
That pretty.
Well,
there are no ties this week. Yay!
I almost went that way, Lindsey. So yeah, let's see, man. Damn it, Beast.
I think Beast is done. We'll see though.
I know.
I think Zeus is gonna hold this
down.
Christmas. Nah, Grinch is gonna hold on all Christmas. I think. I don't know. We'll see. But.
Oh right, Christmas movie. Yawn.
Right.
I'm the only one that can move in the video. It's weird. Oh well.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say. I noticed I haven't moved a while in the video.
Damn it. Oh well.
All right, so. Next week we'll finally have new movies to talk about, and I mean new movies.
Yay!
Not 25-year-old fucking re-releases.
Yeah, these 3 down below here, right? Yay!
Yeah, The Mule is released on the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
It's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and fucking Peter Jackson. The word December's covering the title. I forgot what the title of Peter Jackson.
Mortal
Engines.
Yeah, so there's all that. I think Emily and I might actually go see Anna and the Apocalypse this week. Not that it's going to be available anywhere else in the country for God knows how long, but
you got to see it. Well,
I
try
think
to. Yeah.
I think just for a change of pace.
Go out and get some fresh air, CP. Jeez,
dude, my fucking my scar refuses to heal. Like it's
fighting you.
Stop itching it.
Yeah, I'm not like I'm way better than I was a month ago, but like I'd like to be 100% by now, and that's I'm still having bad days, and it's really frustrating. So it's kind of fucking with my
damn it,
my mood.
Mojo.
Yeah. So like I'm just kind of out of it, and it has everything to do with my stupid surgery. But other happy news. Anybody plugs anything?
I apologize. I've been so quiet the last little bit. I'm weirdly tired right now. That's
right.
why.
Yeah, because you're 3 hours behind us, so that makes all the sense in the world.
No, I just had a busy Sunday. That's all.
Okay,
that's all right. No, hey.
Lindsey's plugging his nap in 10 minutes.
I mean, it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh lordy!
A live broadcast.
Fassbender glorious.
Taking a little snooze and dreaming of that long dawn.
Oh my! Oh
Peter,
my!
Peter,
I
17 videos to steal?
I just released a stolen video.
Okay.
Like literally an hour before we did this. So yeah, check that out. It's BMG's stolen videos. I don't know what I call
it. The link to his channel is in the description.
Yeah.
Check out all the links below, people.
Yeah.
You know.
Smash that like button.
Yeah. Punch that bell icon so you can be notified.
Yeah. Get a throbbing update every time somebody does something.
A throbbing update.
If you have your cell phone with you, it'll vibrate.
Man.
Dino, what do you got tomorrow night? What bizarre random ass movie you watching tomorrow?
Oh, we skipped the week, so I'll be doing the Subspecies 3 tomorrow. So
for fuck's sake, how many of those movies are there?
Don't worry, there's 4.
7 more.
And then the No,
are there any subcategories?
I'm going to newer movies after that, so don't worry there, CP.
I'm not worried. I just have zero interest in a movie.
Oh no, you don't have to watch anything on my channel. It's
Subspecies. That's not about living subs, is it? Because that'd be kind of cool. Like living subs.
The subspecies are the little creatures that are like part of the vampire itself, like
okay.
The blood, if you will. It's a cool movie. I really dig the Blood Species series. So, whatever.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Radu.
Hell yeah. Okay.
All right, and I don't know if it's going to be. There's a Christmas surprise for everybody, but it's not really a surprise. But
I can't wait.
My next Who Would Like That should be up by Christmas, and that.
Nice. Okay.
What is it, or is that still?
It's a Serbian
secret.
film.
Oh,
yeah. I've never seen that.
Okay.
Ooh, that's so controversial, CP.
We're throwing ideas around. Like, I'm having more fun doing the intro and outro, the sketch more than anything, and cool. We're trying to think of a fun way to open that episode. But other than that, it's just gonna be me like, yeah, this movie's bullshit. But yeah, Serbian film that's coming up sometime.
Hell yes,
relatively soon.
Okay.
And Emily, what's Emily working on? Oh, Blade Runner 2049. That's a Patreon.
Ooh. I'd like to see her take on that.
I know, fucking when Emily deviates from horror, it's like, oh,
right, yeah.
Oh, we're
I was
gonna
say, yeah,
yeah, because she out efforts anybody that I speak to on YouTube, and that's not a slight against anybody. She.
No, she's just...
Oh, wait, there's that. I have a behind-the-scenes thing on Emily's process for the Exorcist video.
Oh, yeah?
When is your Exorcist video coming out, or did that come out already?
It's coming out in about -6 weeks. Okay. It's out, Peter.
Is it out? Okay, I was going to say, I couldn't remember if it was out. I remember showing my daughters the makeup thing.
Yeah.
So I guess I missed it, and I will go watch it.
Yeah, and she has a very clickbaity review since then too.
I saw the
Elvira,
Elvira thing that she posted, where it's just like the snake from Jungle Book.
Yeah,
it's just like comes
it's
down.
Like 5 seconds.
It's like 5 seconds of the snake from Jungle Book, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what that was, but okay.
No, it was funny.
Yeah, but if you wanna. I don't know. Tell your friends about Emily's fucking Elvira review, because she did the female YouTuber clickbait thing, and still nothing. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But that's
new subscriber. Check that out.
Hey!
Boom! Bang! Boom!
That's all it takes, dude.
Smash that like button while you're at it.
Hell yeah, man!
You're a prince. I don't know who you are, but good for you.
See, people will watch these things and
enjoy the
not know there's links below.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah, click that link, smash that like.
God damn it.
Click the bell.
Join the notification squad.
Be sure to share, comment, and
click the Carrier Pigeon mobile app, and send you.
Yeah,
that is the most important.
Buy the DVD version on eBay. Yeah.
Guys, you got to update your Mozart's Ghost too, by the way. So just. Oh, nothing? Nobody? No net?
Geez.
Nothing?
Nope.
Motherfucker.
No.
Mozart's Ghost is the program in the net.
Oh.
That.
Oh,
man, I feel so old.
Film?
Yes.
No, missed that one.
Yeah, I know. I only watched that once. It was a long time ago.
Sorry, dude.
Somebody in the chat can save me. Fucking Mozart's Ghost is the program that... fuck it.
Well,
End it there. Just end it there.
End it there? Okay.
And goodbye.
And we're done.
Yeah, we can also say fuck.